Hello. It was Sunday, December 6th, 2020, but it's a little bit past that now. But I'm still considering it because I haven't been to bed yet. Sunday, December 6th, 2020. Let's see if that comes in on that. There we go. And this is the workout. Fourth cycle, first part, sixth iteration. And we are going to do a little public service announcement. And the public service announcement is, please, even though the please is not written down on this, please do not waste your time watching this video unless you have a very specific reason to watch this video. Hopefully that's nice and out of the way. Alright, it's a full body thing, so I'm getting tired halfway through, and I'm even tired right now. Wow, just a little bit tired, but not like, anyway. Just gonna do like, phone this one in, I guess. I don't know. Consistency over intensity, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna do like 1 and 3. Like, nothing. Do next to nothing. But it's not next to nothing because there's something about this that I believe might do some good. Oh, kind of adds up in some perverse way. Like a 1% improvement over time. I mean, I slept for, there's 1, 2, just do 3. 3. Just trying to make them high quality too. I slept for, I don't know, maybe 10 hours, maybe as much as 12 hours, and it was some good sleep. Had to keep waking up to turn over and go to the bathroom and all that kind of stuff, so that's still fine. Low power mode. All right, let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in. Okay, I think that goes to it. That'll hopefully charge it up for a bit. All right. Trying to make that stuff kind of high quality in some perverse way. High quality. Also now I'm just minding the cord pretty much. There we go. Yeah, this is what my second set. Jeez. I know I don't like that hesitation before picking up the weights. I'm trying to eliminate that by making this easy and fun. Can't wait to pick up the weights. Not quite yet, but subjective reality really tried to believe it in there. All right, that might be 3, but I'm not sure, so I'll just do this one. Make that nice, clean, and good. And 3. Okay. Go ahead and write this down. There was only 1 chin up each time, and then there was 3. But writing it down. Next will be a squat, leg extensions, leg contractions. I'm gonna keep that real simple. 7s all across the board on everything. Just gonna use this to make sure that the battery is charging. So one of these actually charges well. Okay. So let's go ahead and get on that. A little bit of rain out there. Oh, the light level in here seems kind of nice for tonight. Seems like that lantern's doing a good job. Might get a lamp around here. Let's see here. There we go. I can kind of see. Doesn't really matter super much. There we go. As long as I don't knock that down, I'll have to remind myself what to do, what to not do. All right, so yeah, that looks like you kind of see what's going on. All right, so first is just the squats. Get 7 of these guys in. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then extension. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then contraction. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And back to the squats. 1, 2, 3. Let's keep those heels down. 4, 5, 6. Those feel weird. 7. My knee made a couple pops there. Not in a bad way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Already feeling that. It really doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to get me to feel it. That's good and bad in some ways. Probably means I'm weaker than I should be, but as long as I keep moving forward, I'm not going to worry so much about that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Back to the air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's look at the thing, make sure it's working. I think it is, kinda. I'll move that around a little bit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. Feel a little bit looser now. I didn't really do much stretching before this. I mean, I did a couple hours before, but I thought I was going to do this then and not now. Interesting. Stretching is not a cure-all, it's a cumulative measure, I guess. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. There we go. Guess that part's done. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the other thing. Let's see if there we go. Yeah, that's a good way to look at that. 15 minutes already, that's amazing. So it's chest machine, and then I'm gonna do just 13s all the way around. Keep it pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Wow, really feeling it right there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Super lightweight. I should not be feeling it like that. My goodness. And that little rest is enough to get me through this last bit. 1, 2, 3, or not. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next thing is the back 2 ways. Reverse flies right after I do nice lightweight pull downs. Let's get this nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Second set of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That last one I moved back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Last set of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's enough for all those. Get it back to where I need to be to start out next time. I think I got at least one more of these workouts in this cycle. I'm thinking about just doing it like, instead of like, it's been basically every day for the last 3 days, but do I need to change anything on this angle? No, I guess not. Changing it just to like get to 7 of these workouts, you know, whether it be a week or 2 weeks or whatever. But make the whole cycle 7 weeks and 4 parts. Part 1 is 7 of these type of workouts. All right, let's go do one of these. One. Switch out to the rocket chair. Let's do 3 in the rocket chair. What do you say? I say yes. 1, 2, 3. I didn't feel any of that weird stomach thing. So rocket chair is good for that. All right, now it's a change of scenery. We'll be back here soon enough, so just gonna breathe heavily while moving. Bounce into things. All that kind of silliness. Also, really should write down a lot of this stuff. So, also should probably wipe off the lens a little bit. Looks a little foggy. Maybe that's better, maybe it's not. All right. So what did I do? Well, for that first leg exercise, it was just 7s every single set. That's easy to remember. That's the order I did it. I did everything in the correct order. Has a little number 10, set 11, set 12, set 15, 13, 14, 15. Yay. All right. Then the next group of exercises, I think it was 13 all the way. Chest machine flies, then pull downs and reverse flies. Yeah, that was 13 all the way with everything. Cool thing is, believe it or not, we're almost at the halfway point for this, so there's a good feeling right there. Your daily torture. Let's get into it. Let's enjoy this. Feel good about becoming a better version of yourself. That's what I'm selling myself, and I'm believing it. Dips and rocket chair. Did just a set of 1 for the first 2 sets on those. Then did a set of 3 on both of those. Transition time was excellent for once. A lot of time I wasted too much time on those. All right, now we're up to curls, skull crushers, and pull-ups. All right. Let's go ahead and get everything moved for that. Oh boy, oh. I actually have a fun camera angle for this too. That's kind of like that. Oh, shit. Shoot. I imagined something like that would happen. Just yanked that sucker, didn't it? All right. Well, the good thing is the camera didn't fall. The battery thing did, but this thing is, from what I understand, relatively tough. So, also that weird angle. Let's go ahead and charge it up. Battery for the camera. Charging it up. Reasonably sure it's giving a decent charge there. Looks like it's sort of stable as long as I don't bump into anything. Then we get the Yeah, that's good enough. I'll deal with that. All right. So it's curls. Only gonna do a set of 3, then 1, because still kind of feeling tired and just want to get through this. Just want to check off that box. Maybe that means I'm lazy. Probably does. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's like I'm really careful putting those down. Oh. Here we go on that. Kind of careful picking them up too, come to think of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Why do I bring my knees forward? It's like an automatic reaction to kind of tighten my abs and bring my knees forward. Maybe it does something good. Guess I'll go through it all the way. Go to the furthest extent next time. See how it feels. 1, 2, 3. Like even holding the weights kind of straight like that feels like a kind of a perverse bicep stretch of some sort. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna bring those knees forward on this. Probably give me momentum. Probably not a good thing for this exercise, but if I do it slow, it might be interesting. So I'm gonna try that. Just hang and bringing the knees while bringing everything up. That was interesting. There's something to that. Maybe it's a compound move. Although if you do it more than once, you probably get some sort of swing momentum action out there. Do it slow, probably works good. I think I'm done with those exercises. Shut the light off there. Next exercises are some fun stuff, right? Go through the process of writing this down. Maybe getting a drink of some sort. Why does it give me the low battery warning? That's not good. Let's try to... There it is. That's probably charging. All right. Got some seltzer water here. Do like the seltzer water. Do like the bubbles. Try not to get the stuff with the sodium. But sometimes, like earlier tonight, I forgot to even look at the sodium content. I just saw that it was 58 cents a bottle. Of course, I'm buying 2 liters at 69 cents a bottle too. The 2 liters is just, you know, fake Diet Sprite, as they call it, Diet Twist. Probably tons of aspartame in that. Seltzer water, I think it might be something a little bit different. Anyway, so we did 3s on the skull crushers, the standing skull crushers, and the curls. Also did no wrist turns on the curls, which I kind of like for that situation. And then just did one. Also on that one did knees up, which was interesting. That was I should put knees up transition, but oh well. All right, so the next thing I got going is rollers and planks. That's a good for breath. Then it'll be bottom of the legs with the calf raises and the heel down double base. That's what we have to look forward to. A little bit more of a drink. This is watered down seltzer water because originally I just had a cup full of ice and I poured the seltzer water into there, but now all the ice is melted, so. My life is pretty awesome. The worst thing I have to deal with is watered down seltzer, flavored seltzer water right now. It's like a mango seltzer water too, so it's kind of tasty. Killed that bottle. All right. As my friend would say, roll that beautiful bean footage. Don't know exactly why he says it or what he means by it, but it seems like a term of endearment. Get my knees on this pad just right, just so. Felt it on my knee for some weird reason there. 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really do much to your stomach unless you're actively trying to make your stomach do things, like tensing it in different ways. 6, 7. Then it seems to do a little bit towards what I want. Now it's just this weird breathing thing I'm trying to do. Basically counting the exhales and trying to do a certain type of exhale. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, not really holding a plank for a very long time there either. Just because I've tried to do the bit where watching a TV show in plank position, I don't last very few many minutes. Shoot, even on the treadmill sometimes. Watching 1. Anyway, back to this. 2, gotta concentrate on that stomach doing things. 3. Interesting. 4. Stomach doing things, I guess. 5. 6. 7. All right. Let's get back to the plank. I think that was 7 breaths. last one of these. Yeah, I like the idea of 3 sets. I like the idea of 2 sets more. Hate the idea of 1 set. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Let's go ahead and get into that plank position. Gonna do a lot of the, I'm gonna do the elbows out this time. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. This is partially about the physical, but it's also, I guess, about the mental and spiritual. And I'd like to think that that exercise might be more mental and spiritual than physical. It's interesting. All right, so let's just leave that there. Gonna be using that again. Sweating. It's happening. What is happening? It is happening. All right, let's just go to the next exercise. Here we go. Oh. Probably good for exactly what I want to do. Calf raises. Just gonna do 13 of them, but trying to make them high quality. Ooh, definitely feel the soreness in the calf raise. 2. Didn't feel it in my normal life. 3. Until I start calf raising again. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Get down gently. Down gently. Not quite on the edge, not quite in the center of that. Just a spot where I feel this feels good. Ooh. Sweaty. There we go. Feel much better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 40, 1, 2, 3, 79, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 70, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 110, 120, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 130. It's kind of funny. You know, you might be a hoarder if you have like fast food bags that are over 10 years old. Like, I'm just talking, not even like commemorative bags, just like, hey, look at all these bags I was saving for no apparent reason. Oh, this is a Taco Bell bag from 1681. Which would be a pretty tall order. That bag would be worth some money. because it'd be from like an alternate reality. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Put the thought into this workout and made a couple changes, but the basic philosophy is still there. First iteration of this is actually putting a weight on my foot and lifting it up, but it didn't work that front part right here nearly as much as these, so go figure. This is what, the second set of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, feeling it. 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 130. Really felt it there, in a good way, hopefully. Hopefully. All right. Let's go ahead and do just 13 of these. There's no hesitation there. It's only 13. Eliminate all hesitation to those that enter this workout. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Really try to get that good stretch in there. Go all the way to the bottom, just to stretch out the bottom. All right. So I think that was the last set of that. Got one more set of these guys. And it's more exercises. Different exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 9, 1, 30. Whew. Something special. Special feeling right there. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully that'll get me good for, I don't even want to do it right now, but when the actual heels go up, if I can keep my time pretty smooth on that, just be just a motor charging through the music. A diesel train just taking everybody where they need to go. I don't know. Ugh. Chugga chugga. You into chugga chugga music? Sure, why not? All right. Gonna do a little bit of this. Whatever was stuck to my leg right there. I'm gonna do a little bit of writing. Oh man, this thing just wants to fall over all the time. I want to fall over all the time, fall over all the time. It's a party girl. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's good enough for that. Get to write down. I don't need to move the camera that much. I'm gonna go ahead and... When he's not being a scholar. Yeah, I need to up my scholarly pursuits. All right, so the rollers and the planks is where I left this. We're gonna go ahead and write that down. 7's all the way down the line. All right, calf raises. That was 3 sets of 13, I do believe. And then the heels down, toes up. A little high speed, but 130 of those. Interesting dichotomy there. Now it's grips and full knee and leg ups. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that. That's terribly, terribly fun. No, it might not be, but I am desperately trying to convince myself of that. I just don't want to give up on this. I want this to mean something. Like, if I keep doing this, eventually I will get into what I consider better shape. And I could be in worse shape, in all fairness. I could be... I've been worse. I'm gonna be better. But it's a process. Little 1% increases. Consistency over intensity. That's why I'm here. Not working too intensely, but the consistency's getting there. All right. Let's make this fun. I've convinced myself that this is fun. All right. Make sure, yeah, I'm far enough away. I'm gonna do that back to that whole, like, put your feet nice and tight together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 60. Yeah, 60 seems good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. For some reason, I like starting right leg first on that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The reverse of writing, I guess. 2, 3. All right, back to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 60. Yeah, I think I did 60. It's weird. Sometimes I'll do 30 of these and really feel them. I think it's about the extent I really just do that last little millimeter. If I'm doing that last little millimeter or not. Might be something to that. Or that last little clench on it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All sorts of tightness right there when doing that, especially today. Maybe I didn't roll over enough in my sleep last night. Or day or whatever. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Nice and kind of tight, but not terrible there. 1, 2, 3. No hesitation, right into it. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 60. Come on. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I felt like things that needed to be done. All right. Okay, so that's out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. That was pretty much threes. Oh, man. Yeah, that was 60 on the grips and threes. I love I can put my palm down on this thing. Unlike other things I've had with like styluses and stuff. Now I feel like I have an infinite piece of paper or an infinite notebook. Not quite infinite, but so much better than the paper kind in some ways. All right, so 60 all the way across, and then we're doing 3s all the way across on that. I'm drawing the number 3 a lot today. That's okay. Then we got military press and push-up. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water on that. Carbonation's definitely lessened. Of course, the ice watered it down. My own fault. Could have drank it faster, but then again, I wouldn't have it right now. So there's not really a huge amount of reality where I'm drinking this stuff very cold and sparkling right now. Unless I have like those ice cubes that are like not made of ice, that are like little plastic things with like not antifreeze obviously, but the opposite of antifreeze or something, I don't know, in them, and you know, if they break open, you basically poison yourself. But if they stay closed, you have cold drinks. Actually, I have a system for like cans. So let's say you have a can of Pepsi or Coke or something like that, which I don't really drink. Last night I had the opportunity to drink a can of cinnamon flavored Coke, and I said no, partially because last night was not an eating day, and yeah, Sunday night was the eating. Anyway, barring the points there, big glass. I could fit a can inside this big plastic glass. It's one of those big plastic glasses that you can put a top in and keep it super cool. But you can also fit a straw in it, and even if you have a can in it, there is those little packs that go into coolers, little mini ice packs, and I got 2 bendable ones of those, and those fit in, and you can place the can in there. So that's kind of an interesting experiment. I haven't really fully experimented with it yet, but it could be fun. All right, I needed that break. And also, I just wanted to talk to you. I miss talking to you, so. I'm not trying to do too much talking during these things, but you get to a certain point, you don't mind wasting a little time. All right. Oh. All right, so it's military press and push-ups, and I think I'll keep the numbers like it was that one time. 7 military press and 6 push-ups. Why not? Keep it nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My next set of military press, I think I'm going to do that twisty, maybe that what some people I guess call that Arnold press. That seems like it could be kind of fun. I'm going to go ahead and get low. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That felt smoother than usual. That felt smooth, man. Like I could knock out a hell of a lot more, but I'm gonna keep it. So I'm enthused. I'm gonna do the Arnold twist thing, whatever thing. Gotta look that up again, see if this is accurate. 1, 2, lean back a little bit, do it. 3, 4, something special there. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's maybe something special going on in my shoulders right there. I mean, of course, probably both of it works, but I don't know if one works better for certain things than the other. But there was a nice little feeling got in the front of my shoulder there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goodness, that felt good. All right. 6, 7. Oh man, that was. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That 6 wasn't really good. I didn't go down far enough. Oh, redo that 6. There we go. Not all 6 of them, just that specific 6th repetition. So we're at my dad's house. He's down to 2 cats. Now, over 10 years ago, there was like 7 cats in my life. My cat that was here, and like 6 that were over there. But they get old, and they don't live as long as human beings. And they've been dying out over the past 10, 20 years. One was the most recent one that died. She was 26 or 27 years old over there. Callie was a very good girl in a lot of ways. And then, so the 2 that are left over there, Sky and Dusty. Sky, I just figured out in the last week, really likes belly rubs. She's very conservative, very shy about a lot of things. And she doesn't really hugely like being picked up. I pick her up and she's kind of ambivalent about it. Doesn't really run away afterwards, but it's not really just, pining for my attention. But if I just grab the front paws and rub her belly a little bit and make a cool noise like, oh, belly rub, that kind of thing, she gets super into it and she gets super happy. And then as soon as I put her down, she walks away a little bit, then just comes kind of galloping back at me and just seeking attention and just rubbing her nose all over my hands and stuff, and it seems to make her really happy. Seems to, I hope so. I would guess if she was unhappy about it, she would just walk away and be like, I've had enough with you. But it's kind of nice figuring out something that makes someone, even if it be a cat, happy, and just like, oh dude, I could totally give that out. And it makes me happy too. And the reason I started it is because I had my ear near her head. I picked her up a little bit, but didn't want to pick her up all the way. Kind of sit in a position like this, and she crawled by and, what are you thinking? And then I rubbed her belly just, and started purring. I'm like, okay, might be something to the belly rub thing. So that was kind of fun. Her back is a bit sensitive, so it's like she wants you to pet her, but like she'll arch her back downwards. So there might be injuries or something going on with her back. So the belly rub seems to be the opposite of that, and seems to make her pretty happy. Imagine that, being a cat, and like, you want to get pet, but as soon as you get touched on the head or the back, like you're in pain. Man, I don't think it's an injury like that. I hope not. As a kitten, she had something happen to her back, her tail, and her tail's kind of kinked. If you feel her tail, you'll feel like bits and things, and I think that's, she's really my sister's cat, and my sister used to live somewhere else, and moved back in with Dad, brought brought a couple cats with her. But yeah, my sister moved back, and the parents brought a couple cats with her. And that's okay. Those cats are good cats. Out of the ones that she brought back, only one left, and that's Sky. Alright, so why am I thinking about this stuff? Random happy thoughts, trying to think about happy stuff. Got a friend and his grandma's going through some stuff, and kind of rehearsing a conversation that, like, there's happiness, there's moments of happiness. Then like thinking about the cat thing and thinking, is there a moment of happiness where you did something cool and your grandmother was like, yeah, I really like it when you make this specific dinner, that kind of thing. Who knows? I'll think more on it, but not now. Ooh, back tightened up a little bit. Muscles cooled down, tightened up a little bit. All right, stretch a little tiny bit. Like real simple stretches. Just that is something you. Alright, so I'm going to write that down. The military press was all 7s. I'm not going to write down about the Arnold press. The push-ups was all 6s. And next thing we got, oh yes, change of scenery. I'm going to try to make it sound like I'm genuinely happy about all this in some perverse way I am, I guess. And after this change of scenery, we're almost all completely done. 2 quick scenery changes. How about that? All right, make sure this thing's still recording. All right, I guess this battery pack is working. All right, so what I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm feeling the heat on the battery pack thing. All right, so I love the idea of external battery packs for stuff. I'm getting another one this holiday season that is an external battery pack for phones and various things, but also a Bluetooth speaker. Dual function. 2 functions I would need. Or not necessarily need, but would like. Alright, so get the proper angle on this. Open that up. Put this down so have that battery pack balanced in the right spot so it doesn't move. Alright, there we go. It almost fell. Well, I won't say it almost fell. It was slightly off balance. Okay, here we go. This will be back push down and then tricep push down. I think I'm going to do basically the same thing. 6 and the 7. So, or 7 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna go into tricep mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was easier than it should have. 1, 2. Really concentrate. Close my eyes. Focus on it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last set. A little bit of a breath there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, definitely feeling that. Gonna take another breath. Go into tricep mode. And the thing is, I was taking it easy on myself because I did bend the elbows a little bit, made it a little easier. So, of course, I have to bend the elbows for tricep mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, feeling that in the upper tricep right there. All right, good. I just realized that like this full body workout, I think there's only 1 bicep exercise and like 3 tricep exercises. So maybe in Adventure Week I just do tons of biceps this coming up. Alright. I don't know if I can be seen by the camera on here, but this is just gonna start right hand first, gonna do a set of 3. Just basically lifting up a dumbbell straight back with my right arm. And basic back exercise, one side at a time. And my left elbow is touching my left knee, so that's kind of my brace, so I'm not using my lower back as a leverage point, not using the muscles in my lower back, which could be a good or bad thing. I think it allows me to lift more weight and have a better platform for controlling the weight. So I also have my legs kind of spread a little bit, like maybe double shoulder width, double shoulder width with a D apart, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going now. 1, 2, 3. Just doing sets of 3, back to forth, left hand. 1, 2, 3. Back to right. 1, 2, 3. Going back to left. 1, 2, 3. Here comes the last set. Right side. 1, 2, 3. Gonna go for that left side right here. 1, 2, 3. All right. A little bit of a scene change. And then we're good to go. One thing I haven't done in a little while, a few weeks, is like a Romanian deadlift. Probably should get back on that sometime. It's also nice doing that exercise right after doing a bit of a tricep exercise, because it makes it focus on my back a little bit more. So that's a good thing. Voice is getting hoarse. I guess I could shut off the light. That's fine by me. Thank you, lantern. You've been good. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. All right. For this last bit, yeah, that feels like a good angle. 1 hour and 9 minutes. Seriously? Wow. All right. Hasn't all been bad. All right. All this is lateral and frontal raises. That's a good angle right there. So that barely touches that, and then going forward and not touching anything. I think I'm gonna bend the knees a little bit. 1, 2. This is gonna do 3 all the way through. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that momentum. Last set. 1, 2. Feeling my neck. 3. Real last set. 1, 2, 3. Oh man. A little bit of momentum on that. Not perfect. Should be closer to perfect using light weight. But, you know, kind of tired out. All right, we done. Later it shall be.